everybody, welcome back to Jimmy is Promo, and today we'll take a look at the brand new Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra in the color of titanium orange. Now, I've never seen this color just yet. I'm excited to see it firsthand and to also show it to you. Also, we'll take a look at the S-View wallet case to see if this is something that is worth purchasing and what all is able to show up in that S-View window. And we did actually get that anti-reflecting screen protector that came with the device. Now, I don't believe we need it right away because the Galaxy S24 Series already has a reduction of 75% when it comes down to reflections. So I don't know exactly how much more this is able to help, but I will actually apply this later on in a future video to see a big difference. But I want to show off firsthand the Galaxy S24 Series, the way it comes, just because not everybody may not get this. So what we're going to do is I will unbox the S24 Ultra, the titanium orange, but I also want to cover 4 different small topics that you may want to know before you get or when you get your Galaxy S24 device. So before we open this up, this is pretty much the last chance to pre-order any of the Galaxy S24 devices. So if you are looking to save probably the most, you might want to take a look at Best Buy. They do actually have a savings of up to $870 on the Galaxy S24 Series device. And it also comes with that free double upgrade on them, as well as a $150 Best Buy e-gift card. If you want to get it from Samsung website itself, I believe that one is at a trade-in of enhanced trade-in of $750. You still get that double internal storage, and again, all the way up to $150 of a Samsung credit. So as we open this up, I just want to let you guys know that a few of those topics that we will be covering right after this thing is opened up is I'm going to talk about the Galaxy AI and actually how long you're able to have it for free. We're also going to talk about the S-Pen, so maybe you want to know if you can interchange some of the S-Pens from maybe the S23 Ultra into the S24 Ultra. I'm going to definitely let you know that. Also, same thing when it comes down over into the cases. Is it case compatible going backwards or forwards? And then lastly, I will also show you a brand new widget section on the lock screen because it is actually pretty sweet. So as you know, inside of the box will obviously be the Galaxy S24 Ultra. And then inside of here, don't forget, you want to open this thing up because you will actually have your SIM card popper. That is also where you have your quick start guide, as well as your Type-C to Type-C charging cable. And now to get a closer look of the titanium orange color. So I love the fact that the back is matte. It's not going to have that little glossy type of look. It's going to hide fingerprints pretty well. If you want to have a comparison versus the titanium gray, so this is the titanium gray Galaxy S24 Ultra. This one over here is going to be that titanium orange. Again, I am excited to use this phone. It looks really great. Now what we need to do is flip it on over, pull this off, and now we are officially into the device. Now I've already gone through the setup process of the Galaxy S24 series. I've already shown off the top 15 best features or brand new features that's a part of the Galaxy S24 series, especially mostly around Samsung One UI 6.1. If you haven't watched that video just yet, I'll place that link below the video inside the description so you can watch that. Honestly, you're going to learn the most about what this phone is able to do from that one video. So now what I want to do is cover those 4 topics that I was talking about from before, because I do want to let you guys know what's kind of happening. You know, if you want to change cases over, switch, S-Pens over. So first off, let's cover the S-Pen. So this right here is going to be my Galaxy S23 Ultra. And if I was to take out the S-Pen, what's going to happen is, let's say we move on over here. And if I want to place in my old S-Pen. So maybe you wanted to keep the S23 Ultra S-Pen for your S24. It does go in, but this is as far as it goes. It actually does not click. So just as a heads up, if you are trying to use your S-Pen from your past S23 Ultra, it is not going to fit. So the brand new S-Pen is actually slightly bigger and fatter, but somehow the S24 Ultra S-Pen does fit into the Galaxy S23 Ultra. So really weird that this one was able to be slightly larger, but able to fit in the old device. But I can't use my S23 Ultra S-Pen in the bottom of this. So it reads that it's in there, and it makes the confirmation click that the S-Pen is in there. It just does not actually click in. And so just to show you, here is that S24 series S-Pen. All right, so next up will be with the cases. So for example, if we were to take this case right here, and maybe you don't have a case immediately for the Galaxy S24 series, it does actually kind of fit. The only thing is that it's not 100% perfect. So when you actually go through and you click on these buttons, they're actually pretty tight buttons. It's not very clickable. They're very, very close, but it's just not perfect. The other thing is that this area here is getting too close to these sensors. And if a light is coming in just right, it's going to hit on these little bulge areas and it may actually affect your imagery. So when you do take a look at this one on the S23 Ultra, this whole space right here is actually a little bit lower. So again, this is further away from the sensors. So though it will fit, if you have one currently, you can use it. It's not perfect, but at least it can protect you up until you get a case for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The other thing that you will notice is that where this section is down here for charging and also the S-Pen, it's actually a little bit further up. So you actually have to go further into the case to actually get your S-Pen out and to charge it. So pretty much it is a last resort almost if you do want to throw on your S23 Ultra case on the S24 Ultra. It's not going to fit 100% perfect. It is super close, about maybe 95% of the way there. It will actually protect it until your S24 Ultra case does come in. But like I said from before, it does fit, not perfect. And then here you can actually see that, it's accessible very, very easily on the bottom, much closer to the edge. And again, this portion right here is a little bit lower down. So this way, if there's to be a little bit of sunlight hit there, it's not going to interfere with those lenses. Now, the third thing I want to cover is this big one here, which is the Samsung Galaxy AI features. It will be provided for free until the end of 2025 on supported Samsung Galaxy devices. Different terms may apply for AI features provided by third parties. So what this means is that you have all the way through, all of 2024 and all of 2025. So it's almost 2 years of having the Galaxy AI features for free. Now, I reached out to Samsung, trying to figure out if they know what's going to happen afterwards, if it's like a monthly fee or a yearly fee, or if there's a bundle that would have to go in with Galaxy AI when you purchase new devices in the future. Samsung, they always bundle in so many things that is there for free when you get a phone. So my guess is that in the future, when you are looking to upgrade, maybe in a couple years, maybe possibly with your next new phone, the Galaxy AI will kind of reset and give you another 2 years, but we don't know for sure. So I just want to let you guys know that it's not free forever, but at least it is for almost 2 years, all the way through the end of 2025. And then lastly, I wanted to show off this brand new Widget Space that is sitting right there on your lock screen. So if you remember, you are able to have a bunch of widgets sitting right here, but there really wasn't much for the home screen right there. It'll show notifications, but that's pretty much about it. So what you can do here is if you press and hold, then this is where you're able to make changes. So you can see the time and your notifications. So that is what you're used to. But then you have this section right here and you can delete these, you can change these. So I put in something with battery and I put in something with Samsung Health. So there's several things that you can put right there. Those are the two that I chose. You're also able to take a look at what your home screen looks like from here. So this is one of those new things with Samsung One UI 6.1 is that you can look at your wallpapers, you can make your changes and customizations for not only lock screen, but also your home screen just by this little flip of a button. But again, I definitely welcome this section right here. I don't really have anything going on over here just because this one is sitting on my table for the last 3 days. I've had a fever of like 103. Basically bedridden this whole time. So there's nothing new that's updated there, but I at least wanted to show you what you're able to do with the new widget on your lock screen. And now to take a look at the S-View wallet case. Now, when it comes to this one, I believe I will throw this one on my titanium S24 Ultra just because that one is already set up. I have not set this one up just yet. So I at least want to see what all you're able to do, with that little window on this S-View wallet case. So here's what the S-View wallet case looks like. So with this one, on the inside, it feels like felt. So it has a little bit of texture on the inside. This is a little compartment area that you can put in your, a couple credit cards, a debit card, a little bit of cash, maybe your driver's license. And then when you close it, you're going to have a small little window. So I'm going to show you what it looks like and then where within the settings you're able to edit or change what this little window looks like. So pretty much this is by default. You have your battery life, the date, and the time. So all you'd have to do to change this is when you go inside of the settings, there should be something maybe for like cover screen. And here it is. So here's the cover screen. This is all the settings you can do. So you can change your clock style. So however you would like to, that little window to look, you can go through and you can change it. So let's see here. What all do we got for different options? You kind of make it more fun. You can make it basic. So I'm going to go with this one. And then you can also customize it a little bit as well. Here's the automatic unlock. So open the cover to unlock your phone. This only works if you're not using a secure lock type, or if extend unlock is currently keeping your phone unlocked. So that extend unlock just basically means that it knows that it's you that's holding the phone and opening it in order for it to unlock. Notifications. So show notifications. If the lock screen notifications are turned off or set to hide content, notifications won't show on the cover screen. So if you have everything showing, you're able to see it in this small little window. And you can also turn on screen for notifications. So one thing I also want to show you is that when you do close it, if you swipe from the left, that's going to be your notification. So if you received any type of notifications, you are able to actually swipe over to see what those are. And then if you swipe from the right-hand side going to the left, if you were playing music, this is where you're able to actually change the song, go to next, go to previous, all that good stuff. So there's a little bit of things that you are able to do with this small little window. Let's see here. Looks as if I tap on the screen, some of the colors actually change. Let's see. So I'm kind of going back and forth, changing some of the colors so that it is something that's pretty fun. Nothing from the top. So if you tap it, you'll change the colors. Swipe it from the left, will be your notifications. Swiping it from your right will be if you're playing music and you can change it. And if you tap it, that's pretty much about it, with changing of the colors. So that's everything that I wanted to show you today, the brand new titanium orange for the S24 Ultra. I also wanted to cover those 4 different things, which was if you do bring over your case from the S23 Ultra, it does kind of fit. It's not perfect. Last resort, it can protect it a little bit until your real case comes in. Also, the Galaxy AI is good and free through 2025. The S-Pen from the S23 Ultra does not fit. It does not go in all the way and click on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. And that brand new small little area on the lock screen for widgets. So hopefully you guys appreciated this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.